The corridor outside Jungkook's office was silent except for the sound of Taehyung uneven breathing. His eyelashes fluttered as he slowly consequences when his eyes opened. The first thing he saw was Jungkook's sharp jawline right above him. Jungkook was holding him, one hand under his knee, the other stirring his back. His face was unbearable, cold as always, but his eyes gave away the flicker of worry. Then, what happened? Did I faint? Jungkook, yes, it and it's the second time this week. You really enjoying collapsing in my arms, don't you? Taehyung blinked, his cheeks pink. Taehyung, well, if you keep catching me like a prince in a fairy tales, how can I resist? Jungkook's son, clearly unimpressed. Jungkook, this isn't joke, Taehyung. You need to take care of yourself. The test result, they said you are pregnant. You need to understand how serious that is. The young lip curved into a small smile, even thought. His heart was racing. Taehyung, I know. But the way you are lecturing me, you sound like a strict professor and a grumpy husband at the same time. Jungkook shot him a look. He just tightened. Jungkook, I am your professor and am not your husband. Taehyung whispered under his breath, giggled softly. Jungkook carried him into his office and carefully set him down on the sofa. The office was neat, clean, with books, paper, stickers in perfect order. Nothing like the mess inside Taehyung's hand right now. Taehyung stretched it out on the sofa dramatically, putting a hand on his forehead. Taehyung, oh, Professor, I feel weak. Maybe I felt again. Jungkook, don't you dare. Taehyung, then stay close so I can fall into your arms again. They are comfortable. Jungkook looked away, pretending not to hear himself by pouring a glass of water. I violated Jungkook's face, still like teasing him. Jungkook's expression never changed. Cold, distance, but his ear always betrayed him with a faint pink flash. Suddenly the office door burst open. Jin, Tae, are you alive? Taehyung's best friend Jin rushed in dramatically with his arms separate. He looked around and spotted Jungkook standing stiffly near the sofa. Jin, oh, you went in the professor's arms again, didn't you? Taehyung, not my fault. He has good reflex, Jin. Good reflex and a cold heart, a dangerous combination. Jungkook glared, clearly done with the conversation. Jungkook, you should take him home. No, I want to stay here. It feels safe. Jin raised his eyebrow. Jin, safe? In the office of the man who looked like he doesn't smile since 2001? Then exactly, his form keep me awake. Jungkook exhaled sharply, clearly regretting every life choices that led him here. Later that evening, Taehyung's mom stormed into the house after hearing the news of Jin. She didn't knock, she simply walked into Taehyung's room. Mom, came Taehyung. How could you faint twice in a week? And how could you hide something like this from me? You're pregnant. Taehyung sat on his bed, hugging a pillow, his lips curving mischievously. Taehyung, surprise, Mom, surprise? Do you think this is a birthday party? This is serious, Tae. Taehyung giggled, tried to light, lighten her mood. Taehyung, don't worry, Mom. I have Jungkook. He is cold, but he won't let me fall. Literally, Mom cold? He better not be cold to my son. I'm going to have a word with him. Then, Mom, please don't scare him away. He's already looking scared when I smile too much. His mom sat beside him, sighing but brushing his hair gently. Mom, you always make a joke out of everything. But listen, you are my baby, and now you have a baby. Promise me you'll take care of yourself. Taehyung leaned against her shoulder. Taehyung, promise, but Jungkook is already treating me like a child. Soon he'll follow me everywhere with a notebook checking if I drink water. The next day in class, things get even more interesting. Taehyung sat in the back row on his neck lovely while Jungkook tried to continue his lecture. Jungkook, they not eating in class. But professor, I'm pregnant. The baby wants snacks. The entire class frozen. Everyone turned to stare. Jungkook almost slipped from his hand. Jungkook, sit quietly. See, he loved me too much to say no. Student giggled and Jungkook, but Taehyung only smiled, proud of himself. After class, Jungkook caught up with him in the hallway. Jungkook, why would you announce that in front of everyone? Taehyung, because it's true and it was funny. Didn't you see their face? Priceless. Jungkook, this isn't a game, Taehyung. Taehyung, I know, but if I didn't laugh, I'll cry, and I don't want to cry. When you are here, you'll probably get even colder. That softened something in Jungkook's heart. Thought he didn't see it. Instant he walked ahead, slightly making sure Taehyung followed close behind. That evening, Jungkook's younger sister into his apartment. Sister Oppa, it is true you are going to be a dad? Jungkook rubbed his temple. Jungkook, who told you? Sister, everyone, even Yoongi texted me. Congratulations. Right then, Taehyung popped his head out of the kitchen, holding a plate of cookies. Taehyung, want one? I met them. Don't worry, I didn't faint into the better. Sister, oh my gosh, you're adorable. No wonder Oppa looks so serious. He is scared you will sip on air. Jungkook scored, but his sister laughed, patting Taehyung's head. Sister, don't worry, Tae. I'll protect you from my scary brother. Taehyung grinned. Taehyung, I like you already. Jungkook, something under his breath, but he didn't stop his sister from fussing over Taehyung. That night, Taehyung ended up falling asleep on Jungkook's sofa. He curled up with the blanket, his lips parted slightly, looking both peaceful and friendly. Jungkook stood there for a long moment, watching his expression soften against his will quietly. He adjusted the blanket around Taehyung's shoulder and brushed the hair from his forehead. Before he realized it, he leaned down and pressed the gentlest there. Taehyung, eyes open just a little. Taehyung, gosh, you being soft. Jungkook frozen. Jungkook, go back to sleep. Taehyung, fine, but I'll remember this tomorrow. He giggled deeper into the blanket, smiling to himself. Jungkook turned away, but his eyes were bright red, and so the first few days of their strange newborn press, with Taehyung fainting dramatically, teasing endlessly, and turning Jungkook. The morning sunlight slipped through Jungkook's apartment window, painting the room in warm gold. They hung under the blanket, stretching lazily like a cat. His lips curled into a mischievous smile as he peeked over the edge of the sofa. They hung, good morning, Professor, or should I say, husband in a tearing. Jungkook is standing in the kitchen with a cup of coffee, frozen mid sip. Jungkook, don't call me that. Not that. Good. Then I can enjoy teasing you for a little longer. He rolled over dramatically, hitting the arm of the sofa with a soft thumb. Then, ouch! The sofa attacked me, Professor. Quick, rescue me. Jungkook's eyes narrowed, but he walked over away, knelt beside the sofa and holding Taehyung upright. Jungkook, you are going to break something on one of these days. Jungkook unlikely Taehyung wing flopping back into sofa with the sign. Taehyung, you will see, even the closest heart melt eventually. I am patience. Jungkook mumbled something and but grabbed a small tray of breakfast. He prepared egg, toast, and orange juice. Jungkook, eat. You all need energy for your mentally later. Damn, you are actually caring. I know there was a soft spot somewhere. Jungkook frozen at the price, brushing past him to hide the faint blush creeping across his ear. By mid-morning, Taehyung decided to test Jungkook's patience again. He bobbled into the kitchen, pretending to trip over nothing. Taehyung, save me! I've been attacked by the floor. Jungkook, stop it, Taehyung. Taehyung, no, I need you. This is your husband's duty. emergency level. Jungkook rolled his eyes, but Jungkook, oh, you are hopeless, Taehyung, and yet you keep saving me. How kind of you, Professor? Jungkook chattered and thought the corner of his mouth twitched in a way he didn't notice. Later that day, Jungkook had to leave for a faculty meeting. Taehyung insisted on coming alone, claiming he needed moral support for the baby. Taehyung, you never know when baby's cuteness might convince people to be nicer. Jungkook, you are not bringing the baby with you, Taehyung. I mean me. The baby is inside me, very dependent. Jungkook gone, but allow it. At the meeting, Taehyung tried his best to sit quietly. This is until his stomach loudly. Taehyung, oh professor, I think the baby wants lunch. The professor around the table stared in shock, and Jungkook pinched the of his nose. Jungkook, do not announce your function in front of everyone. Jungkook, Taehyung, too late. Everyone know now. Baby is important. He smirked innocently while Jungkook's face went red, a mix of embarrassment and silent anger. After the meeting, on their way home, Taehyung grabbed Jungkook's hand. Taehyung, you are actually smiling a little. Admit it. I make life interesting. Jungkook, I wouldn't call it interesting. Then, see, that's the close to a compliment I'll get from you today. They walked quickly for a few moments, the sun setting behind the city skyline. Then, do you ever think about the baby? Jungkook, yes, Taehyung eyes sparkled. Taehyung, you do? Jungkook, don't push your luck. Taehyung grinned but didn't respond. Instead, he leaned against Jungkook's shoulder. Jungkook teasing but didn't stop him. The small word between them was unspoken but undeniable. At home, chores stuck again. Taehyung's mother decided to visit without warning as usual. Mom, Tae, are you eating enough? Are you resting enough? And Jungkook, are you feeding my baby properly? Mom, mostly that's not enough. You are pregnant, Tae. Pregnant people need full attention. Jungkook carrying a tray of fruit set it down with Jungkook attention given. Fruit served. Mom, not enough. Baby food recipes tomorrow. Jungkook, you will follow my instruction. Jungkook, Taehyung, see, this is what I have to deal with my mom in already treating you like my personal chief. Jungkook, I'll come for your safety. Taehyung laughed, patted Jungkook's arm playfully. Taehyung, I swear you are secretly enjoying this, are not you? Jungkook, do not test me. The next few days passed with their usual blend of humor and tenderness. Taehyung continued being the clumsy baby wife, dropping dishes so Jungkook would pick them up dramatically and declaring food craving at old hours, asking Jungkook to read him bedtime story about cold professor who secretly loved their babies. Jungkook pretended to score, but he always complete One evening, Taehyung tried balancing on the sofa arm while stretching for a cookie on the shelf. Taehyung, cookie. Rescue mission. Jungkook, Taehyung, no. He wobbled and fell right into Jungkook's arms. Taehyung, see? Worth it. Jungkook, why? Why do I even bother? Taehyung, because secretly you love it. Am I right? Jungkook looked away, mumbling something about never admitting anything, while his heart betrayed him anyway. Meanwhile, Jungkook's sister decided to drop by with Yoongi, his friend. Sister, Oppa, look, friends, everyone excited about the baby. Yoongi, seriously, Jungkook, I didn't think you'd be this nervous around him. Jungkook, I'm not nervous. Taehyung is blushing. You can tell by the ears. Yoongi is not. Yoongi, call Professor my foot. You're completely smarting man. Jungkook, I'm not. Taehyung, shh. Let me lie to preserve his dignity. I like it this way. They all laughed, and even Jungkook slightly, a practically tender moment happened when Taehyung was resting on the sofa, rubbing his stomach. Taehyung, Professor, do you even talk to the baby? Jungkook, sometimes. Taehyung, really? Jungkook, it helped me think. Taehyung smiled, leaning closer. Taehyung, well, you should talk to me too. I have feeling, you know. Taehyung pressed a finger to Jungkook's chest. Taehyung, your heartbeat withdraw you. Jungkook frozen, then let out a short laugh. The first genuine one Taehyung had heard in a long time. Taehyung, see, you can smile when you want. Jungkook, don't push it. By the end of the week, Taehyung until hand Jungkook wrapped around his finger more than he cared to admit. He carried Taehyung to bed one night after another accidental tumble. Taehyung, you know, I could faint on purpose every night if you like. Jungkook, do not ever think about it. But as he tucked Taehyung in a pressed soft to his forehead, Jungkook thought, maybe this clumsy, sassy, mischievous little man had captured more than just his sense of responsibility. Taehyung smiled in his sleep. Taehyung, good night, my good professor. Jungkook looked away, silently hoping to protect him. The baby and these strongly warm chores Taehyung had brought into his life. The morning sunlight slipped across the bedroom and Taehyung under the soft blanket humming sleepily. His hand instinctively rested on his growing belly and a small smile played on his lips. Taehyung, oh, good morning, Professor, or should I say soon to be daddy? Jungkook already dressed and making coffee in the kitchen. Stephen, Jungkook, do not call me that. I'm not soon to be anything. Taehyung, sure, but admit it, you like it a little. Jungkook didn't respond, but his ears burned red. He poured 2 cups of coffee and walked over, placing on beside Taehyung. Jungkook, drink. You all need energy today. Taehyung, always so responsible. I love that about you. Sometimes Jungkook gave him a sharp look. Jungkook, do not push your luck. Taehyung, I didn't push. I simply test boundaries, professor style. Taehyung laughed, filled the room light and infectious. Jungkook tried not to smile, falling slightly. By mid-morning, Taehyung had decided he went to go shopping for baby clothes. Nutrition Jungkook come along. His expression, the pictures of Taehyung, you look grumpy. You secretly love this. Admit it. Jungkook, I'm not grumpy. Taehyung, sure. If are consider smile. They enter the store and Taehyung immediately grabbed Tani, holding them up dramatically. Taehyung, look, Professor, tiny clothes. Don't you just want to excuse them? Jungkook, focus on what the baby actually needs. Taehyung, yes, yes, but look at this one. It's a future heartbreaker. Jungkook removed that. Too late. We already put in the basket. The smile clearly and Jungkook quietly. After shopping, they decide to take a walk in the nearby park. Taehyung speak along the path holding Jungkook's hand. Taehyung, you know, we make a good team. Professor Crick caretaker and clumsy baby wife. Jungkook, I do not approve of baby wife thing, but it suits me perfectly. I'm cute, clumsy, and adorable. Jungkook lip twitched, withdrawing the faintest smile. Jungkook, you are exhausting. Taehyung and Ed, you follow me everywhere. Proof of affection, maybe. Jungkook screws his hands slightly, tried to hide it. Jungkook stop. Stop reading too much into everything. But I am an expert at reading you. Your heart isn't as cold as you think. Jungkook looked away, silent, letting the moment linger. Later that afternoon, Cho arrived again. Taehyung's mom called in on visit immediately. Mom, Tae, how are you feeling? And Jungkook, are you feeding my son properly? Taehyung, Mom, I'm fine, mostly, and yes, Professor Jungkook is doing okay. Jungkook, I'm not doing okay, I'm doing excellently. Mom, I'll see about that. Sure enough, she approved at their door, carrying a bag full of baby. Mom, we brought vitamins, snacks, and baby clothes. And Jungkook, you will follow my instruction carefully. Taehyung, see, already bossing him around. I told you he ended up wrapped around my finger. Jungkook, I'm not. Plopping down on the sofa dramatically while his mom over him and Jungkook. That evening, Jungkook's sister stopped by with Youngie. They brought gift and playful teasing. Sister Oppa, look at all these things for the baby. Youngie, seriously, Jungkook? You look completely who no cold, heartless professor could be so nervous. Jungkook, I'm not nervous, Taehyung. Oh, shh. He's blushing. You can see the ears. Yoongi laughs, shaking his head. Yoongi, you two are going to drive everyone crazy. Taehyung, mission accomplished, and don't you worry, I love it. Jungkook shouted and he secretly enjoying that night while Taehyung slept. Jungkook couldn't stop thinking. He walked over and gently brushed Taehyung's hair from his face. Jungkook, you are impossible. Taehyung and Ed, you can't resist me. Jungkook, frozen, blinking. Jungkook, do not say such things. Taehyung, I say them because they are true. You like me even if you hate admitted it. Jungkook looked down, silent for a long moment. Finally, he beside him, pressing to Taehyung's forehead. Jungkook, I will protect you and the baby always. Taehyung smiling in his sleep. Taehyung, I know, that's why I love you. Jungkook's expression softened fully for the first time. The walls around his heart melting. Taehyung, the next few weeks passed with a gentle rhythm. Taehyung clumsiness continued, spilling water drop underneath, step over nothing, and Jungkook care never wept. Taehyung, Professor, I think the baby is kicking. Jungkook, where? Taehyung placed Jungkook's hand in his belly. Taehyung, there. Feel it, that's our baby saying hello. Jungkook's eyes widened slightly, a rare softness across his features. Jungkook, hello. Taehyung laughed, resting his head on Jungkook's shoulder. Taehyung, see, already love you. I told you babies are smart. One evening, Jungkook decided it was time to finally speak his feeling loud. Taehyung was sitting on the sofa, scratching baby clothes. Listen in a notebook. Jungkook, Taehyung, Taehyung, Jungkook, I was cold because I was scared of feeling, scared of responsibility, scared of losing you. Taehyung blinked, then smiled softly. And now, Jungkook, now I can't imagine life without you or our baby. I love you, Tae, more than I can admit. Tears filled Taehyung's eyes and he forward hugging Jungkook tightly. Taehyung, I love you too, always have, always will. Jungkook hugged him back, holding him close, pressing it to the top of his head. Jungkook forever, Taehyung forever and a day. A few days later, their family gathered for a small celebration. Taehyung's mom first over snacks, Taehyung's sisters saw off baby clothes, and Jin and Yoongi teased them endlessly. Jin, what, eh? You got the girl professor to smile and blush. I didn't think it was possible. Taehyung, he is secretly, softly, just need the right moment. Yoongi, the baby already has spoiled parents. Jungkook, I am not spoiled. Then yes, you are, and I love it. That evening, after everyone left, Jungkook and Taehyung sat quietly on the balcony. The city lights below. Taehyung, Professor, do you think the baby can hear us? Jungkook, probably. Taehyung, good. Then we can tell our little one how much we love them already. Jungkook held him close, pressing his to Taehyung's temple. Jungkook, our little family, I'll protect it. you always, Taehyung, and I keep teasing you forever. They laughed softly together. The warm night wrapped around them. Outside, the world could wait. Inside, their hearts were full, and love finally full, messy, clumsy, teasing, and perfect. Taehyung, Professor, can we now? Jungkook lips curved into a small, tender smile. Jungkook, yes, finally. He leaned on Taehyung, soft at first, then promise of love, care, and bright future together. Taehyung giggled into their laughter, mixing with the night air, and so their journey soon to be, baby, and the laughter filled their home.